Hey, what is going on guys? Alex here from FunnelEmpire.co, and in today's video is a really exciting topic I want to talk about, which is perceived value. Because I want to start it off with something really interesting. For one of our clients recently, we were split testing one of his upsells. Now the original price that we had was $47 and we split tested a new price for $97, and not only overall did we make more money, sometimes of course the conversion rate might be lower but you'll make more overall, but the conversion rate was higher. And I was explaining to our client, he was like, how does that even make any sense? And I said, potentially one of the factors that it could be would be perceived value. If we're going even logically from an upsell sequence from $47 to $97, that's 1 point there straight away. The most important points that I want to bring out of it, of course, is especially for the type of upsell and course material that it was very, very good course material. They were getting exclusive access to this training for the very first time. It was a brand new course and it was an extension of the amateur course, right? It was the overall course that they had. I won't go into any details, but the next upsell that we had afterwards was a more advanced course. So logically, of course, it would make sense there as well for that price to be higher. Also, a final kind of other point on this is, let's look at trainers. I love trainers, and I am a victim sometimes of looking at shoes, looking at branding, and then buying most of the time just what I know, the branding. New shoes I don't really vibe with most of the time. I'm just like, I love Nike shoes, I love a few other select point of shoes, but it's still perceived value. We see this all of the day. Starbucks is another great example. Normal coffee versus Starbucks. Branding, perceived value. Nothing extra really changes apart from that company or the perceived value. To finish the point on trainers, that's why people can price things a lot higher, is because if that company is well known, that product is well established, there's loads of people who have bought it, people sometimes will actually be more inclined to pay the higher price than the lower price. And especially with course material, why? Because now they're emotionally, financially invested in actually completing it, which, as most course creators know, a lot of people don't actually finish their course. So it was a really, really interesting topic for me to talk about today, perceived value, because like I said, you could go and actively split test this right now. Whatever your product is, you can just try and create a different price. Why? Why should we even be trying to do this? Who came up with your price in the first place? Probably you or someone close to you who suggested it. Why did you come up with it? Well, you thought it was a good number. Test it. Let's figure out what the people think. You could start that at 47, test it at 297, and it could make you more money. It could make the people buying it more invested. So, perceived value, financial, these are linked so well together because, like I said, you can go and split test this right now. This one, I want to kind of get into a little more detail, especially with conversion rate optimization. It's like, what is it that we can actually split test? What can we do? Revenue generating split tests, and that's one that you can go and test right away. I hope you loved today's video. If you don't follow us, of course, click above. You can check out more information about us, of course, videos on funnel optimization, any type of design and the likes. Hope you have a great rest of your day and see you in the next video.